For everybody, for 30 seconds, how come this has been held back? It hasn't hit a workshop.
I can.
I moved it into committee. The way the process goes is that the administration moves it into the committee of the council. It goes into committee of council, the Historic Preservation Commission director explains it to the council, it gets moved out of committee and be entertained for a vote. However, there is some confusion that council members may or may not know that any acting standing member of the city council has a fiduciary obligation and responsibility that they could put anything on the agenda, absence if it gets out of the committee or that the president doesn't want to put it on the agenda. So any 9 of those members could just call the president up before a workshop and say, I want to put that on for a vote. If he doesn't agree to it, vote no. But you cannot filibuster a vote and government from working because it doesn't meet your standards. The 2 P's, policy and personality.
Well, I would not disagree with the mayor if, in fact, he's suggesting that somebody's doing that. I would say is first someone would have to demonstrate, because I would be the one that he'd be referring to, and that's okay with me.
Any council member.
There has not been a council member that's asked it to be moved out of committee. As a matter of fact, when it went to CD, our CD chair tried to schedule it, and I have the 3 documents from Gianfranco, who was trying to set up a meeting. That meeting never happened. Not on the council side. That meeting just didn't happen through CD. And the documents are still sitting in my office. So there is a whole lot of realm of possibilities and magic being floated out here about what has been moved and where it's going to committee. And so we're going to talk about policy and practice. The policy and practice is this. The council members meet. I have been very firm on making sure that the committees meet. That's what you elected us for. And on committee, they review the information. But they have to have the information. They also have the latitude to request additional information. And until such time as they decide to move it forward, it doesn't get moved. That is called the process of governance. And so to make it appear as though somebody is, I think the word was filibustering, well, at any given time, you can contact Mr., what's his name from CD? The director of CD, Gary Malciano, or Mr. Gianfranco, and you can ask him, because I've got nothing to hide. The truth be told is, it's the process. It was submitted. It wasn't submitted in its entirety, or whatever, because I still have not had that review. But I have spoke to Gianfranco about a few things. That wasn't one of them.
Thank you. Andre.
Sure. I expressed early support to the chairperson of the Community Development Committee, who was at that point Ken Morris. Sadly, it never left committee.
Oh.
That's how it works as far as the process is concerned, and I respect the process and the procedures that we adhere to as a body. And so when it goes to committee, if a number of members, if there are enough members that vote on it, say that it's suitable for the entire body, that's what happens. But it never reached the entire governing body.
Okay. That answers